Do you realize the magic that hard work and persistence can weave in our lives? Once upon a time, in a humble village, there lived two friends, Kishan and Mohan. Their friendship was as old as time, yet they both shared a common predicament. They were unemployed. Determined to change their fate, they hatched a plan. They decided to seek guidance and assistance from their respected Guruji. With hope in their hearts and a prayer on their lips, they approached Guruji and humbly requested him to lend them each a sum of 1,000 rupees. Guruji, with his wisdom and faith in his disciples, agreed to their request. However, he had one condition: the money must be returned in a year's time. Nodding in agreement, Kishan and Mohan accepted the money with gratitude. And so, Kishan and Mohan embarked on their journey, each with 1,000 rupees in their pockets and a year to make their mark. Do you ever wonder how individuals can take the same resources yet end up with completely different outcomes? This thought-provoking question brings us to our two friends, Kishan and Mohan. Armed with the same amount of money from their Guruji, they set off with different plans for their future. Kishan, with a twinkle in his eye, plans to use his money for leisure. He dreams of exploring new places, enjoying the local delicacies, immersing himself in the vibrant cultures, and living life to the fullest. He sees the money as an opportunity to escape the monotony of his life and dive into the adventures he has always yearned for. On the other hand, we have Mohan. His approach is starkly different. Mohan doesn't see the money as a ticket to indulgence, but as a seed that he can plant, nurture, and grow. He plans to invest his money wisely, with the aim of doubling it. He dreams of using the money to start a small venture, work hard, and gradually expand it. While Kishan dreams of short-term pleasures, Mohan is looking at the bigger picture. He understands that the money isn't just a resource, but a responsibility. A responsibility to make the most out of it, to ensure that it doesn't just provide temporary relief, but acts as the foundation for a secure future. Two friends, two perspectives, two plans. Both Kishan and Mohan have the same amount of money, but they are choosing to use it in completely different ways. They are at a crossroads, the path diverges, and they are setting off in opposite directions. The same amount of money, two different plans. The future is uncertain, but the choices they make today will shape their tomorrow. As we move forward, we'll see how their decisions play out and what their choices mean for their future. Will Kishan's pursuit of pleasure pay off? Or will Mohan's strategic investment bear fruit? Stay with us as the story unfolds. Have you ever considered how a simple act of perseverance can change your life? Once upon a time, there were two friends, Kishan and Mohan, who lived in a small village in India. Both were unemployed and sought help from their wise Guruji. Graciously, Guruji lent them each 1,000 rupees with the condition that they should return the money after 1 year. With the money in hand, Mohan and Kishan embarked on different paths. Mohan, the more prudent of the two, decided to invest his money. He bought fruits from a local farmer and started selling them in the bustling village market. Every day, he would wake up at dawn, buy fresh fruits, and then sell them throughout the day. His diligence and commitment were unwavering. Slowly but surely, his initial investment of 1,000 rupees began to double. Meanwhile, Kishan, who preferred the path of least resistance, spent his money on leisure activities. He roamed around, enjoyed himself, and before he knew it, his 1,000 rupees were gone. A year passed, and the day came for them to return to Guruji. Mohan, now a successful businessman, approached Guruji with a smile. He handed over 2,000 rupees, double of what he had received. Guruji was impressed and praised him for his hard work and wise investment. On the other hand, Kishan stood there empty-handed. He had nothing to give back to Guruji, having squandered away his money. Through perseverance and a wise investment, Mohan not only fulfilled his promise but also became a successful businessman. On the other hand, Kishan, who chose leisure over labor, stood empty-handed. The story of Kishan and Mohan teaches us a valuable lesson about the importance of hard work and the wisdom of investment. When we invest our time and money wisely, it bears fruit. But if we choose leisure over labor, we may end up with nothing. Have you ever noticed the profound life lessons hidden in simple stories? The tale of Kishan and Mohan is one such parable, illustrating the importance of hard work and making wise choices. As we learned, Kishan and Mohan were given an equal amount of money, but their choices led to different outcomes. Mohan, with his diligence and clever thinking, turned his sum into a thriving business. He bought fruits from a farmer and sold them in the market each day without fail. This simple act of persistence and hard work doubled his money. He became a successful merchant, a shining example of how effort and smart decisions can lead to prosperity. On the other hand, Kishan chose a different path. He spent his money on temporary pleasures without thinking about the future. He did not make an effort to multiply his funds or establish a source of income. When the time came to repay Guruji, he was left empty-handed. Guruji, in his wisdom, used this as a teachable moment. He advised Kishan to learn from Mohan's example. He pointed out how Mohan's hard work and wise choices led him to success. He urged Kishan to reflect on his actions and understand the value of making smart decisions. But the story does not end with Kishan's failure. Mohan, in his kindness, offered words of encouragement to his friend. He told Kishan that it was never too late to make wise use of his time. He urged Kishan to learn from his mistakes and start anew. In the end, it's not about how much you have, but what you do with what you have. Hard work, perseverance, and wise choices are the key to success. Remember, it's never too late to start. This simple story of Kishan and Mohan holds a powerful message. Success is not handed to us on a silver platter. We must work for it, make smart decisions, and never give up. And remember, no matter where you are in life, it's never too late to start.